all you awesome people, healers, intuitive people, coaches, and everybody like that. Today, what I'm going to talk about are 8 steps to help alleviate you of common money issues. And the reason why I'm just putting them all together in one little lesson is that it really helps to take things one step at a time. And if you can pick one of these 8 steps I'm going to go through, it will really help you tremendously. So first of all, I'd just like to introduce the idea of where money issues come from. They usually stem from the root chakra, right? So the root is what you're sitting on, the perineum. It's at the base of your spine and it points downward. And another thing is that your path to money can have stop signs somewhere in your subconscious, right? So it's just like you driving along. There's dips, there's potholes, and there's stop signs, there's diversions, shortcuts, detours, all of those. And you can see the pile of money in front of you, but yet there's all those obstacles in the way. So I'm going to go through these 8 steps to help you just get straight to it, right? And you have a money story. Everybody has one. In the last few videos, if you've gone through and done any of the exercise, it will help you discover it. And what I want to do is take the mystique and the emotion out of money because it's just energy, right? It's important for protecting your business, you, and your assets. Okay, thank you so much for coming and stay tuned to hear more. This is Anastasia. I used to be a physics professor specializing in vibrational and quantum physics. After recovering from a serious illness using energy healing on myself, the calling to heal became so strong that I had to quit my 40-year research career. I replaced my 6-figure professor's salary within 5 months using a simple but not easy 3-step system that I worked out to grow my healing practice. Now I help other healers grow their practices, whether they're just starting or already have a practice, with this same 3-step system. I'm all about helping you too. Listen in to learn more. I'm so happy you're here today, and today what we're talking about are 8 steps to help alleviate you of some of your money issues, right? So the first one is to start with a goal in mind, right? Because intention is super duper important. So if you have a goal in mind, right, like an income goal or a wealth goal, right, an amount in the bank, or maybe even a place that you want to live that's really amazing. Like I have a really amazing place to live right now. It's my childhood home and I love it here, for example. And your money and financial goals are just as important as your health, love, job, relationship goals, right? And a money goal has to have a basis, giving a reason for it. So write down your reasons for that income. And if you go back over some of the videos, I've talked about that, is how to discover what is your ideal income, and that helps put a target number on it so you know what to shoot for. Okay, step number 2. Let go of all of your past losses, right? So, everybody has a loss. They all have a story. I did a job and never got paid. I got divorced and my husband took everything. Everybody has losses. You trusted a broker and you put your funds in an account and it went down to half. That happened to me. Just let it go, right? Just look to the future because there's going to be ups and downs. For me, when I sold my house in Las Vegas, just when I put my house on the market, 9/11 happened and all the prices dive bombed, right? So I had to wait several months before I could sell it. So there's always something, right? So just let it go and move on. Just release all of that anxiety and that regret and the past loss, right? Next, celebrate your pennies. If you find a penny on the ground, go, yay, you have a penny. Put it to use. Like I have a piggy bank that I put my pennies in to collect metal. So metal has a specific reason for being in locations in your house. It's a feng shui, a style of feng shui where you put the different elements in different locations depending on the people that live there and your house's location, size, and direction, right? So there's that. Next step, declutter your office and your home, right? So the energy flowing into and out of your home, if you have clutter in the way, it will stop the flow of energy and it will stop the flow of income. And it's really, really important to do that. That includes cleaning up all of your computer files and disks. It includes cleaning out your file cabinets. For example, I have this one right behind me. That file cabinet doesn't have any files older than 5 years old for tax reasons, and then it's got a few memorabilia in it. Otherwise, it's pretty recent, and it's about time to go through it again as the end of the year comes, right? Next, clear your personal debt. Make a list of all your debts, right? That could include your mortgage, it could include your car debt, it could include your credit card debt that you have on time, all of your debts. Put them in a spreadsheet and have a plan for how you're going to pay them off. Like I have all my various credit cards. I only have 2 credit card debts anymore. I have all my various credit cards, and I put on the right what my payment dates are and how much it is and how much is left and what the time left. Like I got these 0% deals, right? So I took a loan out like that to help my business grow. So just start clearing your debt. I started out 1 year with $70,000 in debt. I'm down to a very small amount, and I'm really happy about that, right? So clear your debt. And you need business debt, by the way, not personal debt. I don't have any personal debt except for a small car loan and my mortgage. Everything else is clear. I only have business debt, and you need business debt to help grow your business. It's like you investing in yourself. Just thought I'd throw that in there. Next, use your calendar. Use your calendar for getting specific, right? Set specific attainable goals like earn XXX by YYY or pay off XXX by YYY. And set aside a date each week or every other week to go over your inflow and outflow. I keep a record of that consistently so I know what's coming in and what's going out. And focus on abundance, right? So focus on what you have, not what you don't have. You want to focus on, feeling abundant, being abundant. I just did a tapping exercise to helping you feel more abundant. Check out the last video. And it takes you through all the steps. The script is below, and sure enough, you will feel more abundant. The more abundant and rich you feel, the more you will attract it to you, right? And you can use gratitude. Thank you, God, that I am, right? Or that I have a wonderful home and for my wonderful, healthy family. Right? I just heard this morning from my daughter who said that her boyfriend's nephew is going to undergo brain surgery. He's 8 months old, and she showed me a picture, and one side of his face is drooping. He has a brain tumor. So I just found out about it. I did a massive healing on him this morning, and hopefully he will recover. And I said to her in my note back is, I am so grateful that you and your brother and all of my grandchildren are super healthy, right? So this to me is, I feel abundant for everybody being healthy. My husband, me, all of my siblings, my nieces, my children, and all of my grandchildren. This makes me feel totally grateful. This is really important to me, right? And I also woke up in the morning and looked out my window, and there was sun behind the clouds, and I thought, what a beautiful place to be, right? These are really all being a gratitude for abundance. So, next step is begin where you are right now. There is nothing to say that you should be farther, right? No, you are exactly where you're supposed to be right now, so you can become who you are meant to be, right? So you are exactly where you are right now, and you begin this moment, right? Don't look in the past. God put two eyes in the front of your head, not in the back of your head. You put them in front of your head so you can see where you're going and not where you've been. And step number 8 is let go of other people's opinions so you can believe in yourself. Write down your first memory of money and how you became aware of the lack of it. Right? Any memories. Now take it outside and burn it and give it away, because that does not belong to you anymore. It is your past. Right? It's in your rearview mirror. And any fears, you can burn those. And any fears that you have, inability to handle money, fear of scarcity, fear of success, all of those, anything that you have. You are a divine being and you have all that you need to succeed. So believing in yourself is a super duper important step, right? So I hope that those steps are helpful, and each one of them has a long history and stories. So I just want you to pay attention to those steps, because not all of them will apply to you, but some of them might. And consider that. For example, you may have a cluttered home. I am taking steps to clear out the home that I moved into a few months ago, and we still have boxes. So every day I go through a box and release it. And things like that. It may be that you don't know how much money you want to really earn. You know, you keep thinking, oh, I want to earn $1 million a year. But what if you have no reason to make $1 million a year? What if you only have a reason for making $500,000 or $250,000? Will you make $1 million? I don't know. Maybe. So decide what it is you want to make and why, right? You have to have a really strong reason why. So these are just some of the tips. So go back over them. And take one and start working with that one, and then take the next one and start working with that one. And hopefully by the time you're done, you will have cleared out all of the cobwebs that's stopping the energy flow into you in terms of money. Okay, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you so much for taking valuable time out of your day to listen in. If you found this message helpful, please help spread the word by giving the broadcast a thumbs up or a 5-star rating. Share it with your friends and be sure to subscribe to my channel with your notifications on. For further training on healing and growing your healing business using my 3-step system, go to www.highpaidhealers.com. And I'll see you in the next video.